Hey everyone, welcome back to Tech Wave Africa. So excited to have you all here with us today.
Oh yeah, can't wait to chat about all the amazing things happening lately. Did you catch the big news from Luanda?
You mean Huawei's new technological park inauguration? It's unbelievable. A $60 million investment. Can you believe it?
Right, it's massive. Their third park in Africa after Egypt and South Africa. It's such a big deal for Angola.
Absolutely. And get this, they are planning to train 100,000 Angolans by 2027. That's huge for our tech sector.
Aha. And they're not stopping there. They're offering innovation centers, advanced tech labs, even courses for university professors.
No way. That's so important. Teachers can now bring the latest knowledge straight into the classroom.
Exactly. But I've been thinking, do you think that this is entirely beneficial for us?
How so?
Well, while the investment is fantastic, could we be becoming too dependent on foreign companies for our tech advancement?
You might be onto something, but partnerships like this can really accelerate growth, don't you think?
True, but we also need to make sure we're not sidelining our local talent and businesses in the process.
Absolutely. It's a balancing act. We need to collaborate, but also cultivate our own industry.
Right. And sure, creating 120 jobs is great, but maybe we could aim for more local involvement? Nah,
That's fair. But think about it, the long term benefits of training thousands of people might outweigh that.
perhaps. And speaking of benefits, the park includes 3G, 4G, and even 5G telephony solutions.
Yes, that opens up so many possibilities for connectivity. It's really exciting.
But we need the infrastructure to support it across the country, especially in rural areas.
Absolutely. Rural areas still lack basic internet access, and that's a challenge we have to tackle.
Exactly. Advanced technologies won't mean much if a large portion of our population can't access them. Oh, yes.
Agreed. Maybe this initiative will push for broader infrastructure development.
Let's hope so. By the way, did you hear about the solar panels for housing and businesses included in the project?
Yes, incorporating renewable energy is such a smart move.
Totally. It's sustainable and reduces reliance on traditional power sources.
Speaking of solar, have you tried that new solar sip mug everyone's talking about?
Oh, the one that keeps your drink at the perfect temperature using solar power?
That's the one,
I got one last week. It's fantastic.
right? No more cold coffee during late night work sessions. Ew.
Exactly. And for our listeners, if you haven't checked it out yet, head over to solarsip.com.
Trust us, it's a game changer.
It got me thinking about how innovative products like that can really make a difference.
Totally. It shows how small innovations can have a big impact on our daily lives.
Exactly. And imagine combining solar tech with other gadgets we use daily.
Oh, the possibilities are endless. Maybe we'll see more of that coming out of local startups.
I hope so. Speaking of startups, how do you think Huawei's presence will affect them?
Well, it's a double edged sword. Access to advanced technology can inspire innovation, but competition with a giant like Huawei might overshadow smaller companies.
That's a valid concern. Maybe partnerships between Huawei and local startups could be a solution.
That's what I'm thinking. Collaboration could lead to mutual growth.
But do you think Huawei would be open to that?
Why not? Partnering with local talent could benefit them too by giving them insights into local markets.
Good point. It would be great to see more synergy between global giants and our homegrown talent.
Absolutely. We have so much potential here that needs to be tapped into.
By the way, did you know the park includes residential buildings for 180 employees and even an indoor playing field?
No way. That's amazing.
I know, right? It shows they care about their employees' well being.
Definitely. Maybe local companies can take a page out of that book.
Agreed. Investing in employee wellness can go a long way.
Speaking of wellness, have you been keeping up with any new fitness tech?
Actually, yes. I've been trying out this new fitness app that adapts workouts based on your performance.
Really? What's it called?
It's called FitFlex. It uses AI to personalize your routines.
That sounds awesome. I'll have to check it out.
Definitely do. It keeps me motivated.
Back to Huawei, I heard the Chinese ambassador called us brothers and good friends. What do you think about that?
Well, diplomatic relations have been strong, but we should be cautious about the implications.
I hear you. Aligning development strategies is beneficial, but we need to protect our national interests.
Absolutely. And transparency is key, especially concerning data security with the new data center.
That's been a global concern with Huawei. We need to ensure our data remains secure.
Precisely. Maybe it's an opportunity for Angola to establish strong data protection laws.
That's a great point. We could set a precedent for other countries.
Exactly. By taking a proactive approach, we can safeguard our citizens and build trust.
But do you think our government is prepared to handle that?
That's the question, isn't it? It would require significant effort and expertise.
Maybe we need to involve local cybersecurity experts in the conversation.
Definitely. Their insights would be invaluable in crafting effective policies.
And it could also create job opportunities in the cybersecurity field.
Absolutely. It's an area that's growing globally, and we should be part of that.
Agreed, cybersecurity is becoming more critical every day.
You know, I was talking to a friend who lives in a rural area, and they still struggle with basic internet.
Really? That's so frustrating.
I know it limits access to information, education, health services.
Exactly. Digital inclusion is crucial for overall development.
Maybe partnerships like this could prioritize expanding infrastructure to underserved areas.
That would be amazing. Imagine the impact on education alone.
Right, students could access online resources, remote learning opportunities.
We need to advocate for that.
Agreed. Our voices can make a difference.
So, overall, do you see this as a positive development?
I think so, with some reservations.
Same here. It's a significant step towards technological advancement.
But we need to ensure it aligns with our national goals and doesn't hinder local innovation.
Exactly. It's all about finding the right balance.
Hey, have you thought about the possibility of Angola becoming a tech hub in Africa?
Actually, yes. With initiatives like this, we're definitely on the right path.
We have the talent, the resources are coming in. We just need to believe in ourselves.
Agreed. Maybe we can start by showcasing more local success stories.
Great idea. In fact, that could be a topic for our next episode.
Perfect. Let's do that.
Before we sign off, I want to encourage our listeners to share